Okay, so today this is episode 667. And for those of you who know me and who watch the channel, know why this is episode 667. And you also know that we are moving on to not moving on to, but we're doing something a little different today. I keep pennies in a jar and I keep quarters. When I get change, or when my wife comes home with change, they'll give them to me, and I'll put them in a jar, and then I'll search through them, right? And today I think we're just gonna do quarters, okay? Because I know that this is too much change. It'll take way too long to do quarters, dimes, and nickels. And also, if I go straight from quarters, dimes, and nickels into the coin, into the search, it will also be too long of a video. So this is going to be a part one, and then I'll have a part two. I will do it for the same day. This will be extra content, okay? Because you're all such good little boys and girls out there. This will be extra content for you, okay? You'll get a 2 for today, or maybe a 3 for, let's see. So what we want to do is, I have no choice. I have to pour it out onto the table, because if I pick through it, I'm going to end up searching through the same, you know what I mean? Searching through the same stuff over and over and over and over and over again. And I know there's a boat. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the quarters back in the jar. Okay, so we're going to make it real. Wait, do I want to put the quarters back in the jar, or do I want to put everything else back in the jar? That makes no sense. If I put the quarters back in the jar, then I have to take the quarters back out and put it. No, so I'm going to put the quarters over to the side. So see what it is I have to, here, let me do it like this so you can see what I'm doing over here. I'll do it like that. You can see me going like this. See, I'm going like this with the quarters. Yeah, it's going to be a little messy in the beginning. So, all right, so we'll have a little talk while I'm doing this. So, and I'll talk about whatever it is I'm going to think about talking about today. Yeah, so I'll move the quarters over. These quarters are going to take forever. I was watching this guy on YouTube who I'm catching up to slowly but surely. What is his? I like his videos. I like him too. He's pretty cool. He sounds like he's definitely from. I don't want to say he's definitely. He sounds like he's from the East Coast. Rocky's Rambling. He has 20,000 subscribers. I'm catching up to him. Of course, he has. I mean, he has super skills with his videos. I really like him. Shout out to Rocky's Ramblings. If you've never watched Rocky's Ramblings, check him out. He does a lot of really good graded card submissions, and he does a lot of instructional cleaning videos. And me and him share a lot of the same thought processes. I wish he'd reach out to me one day. He probably never will, but like I said, I wish he would. And we share a lot of the same thought process. He's very smart. He's a smart dude, and he knows a lot about coins and coin cleaning and numismatics. He's just a smart guy. And he said a lot of things that he has said. I have said, like, it doesn't matter. He cleans with acid, all his acetone cleanings, right? Like I have a jar with acetone, right? And I tell you what, his stuff really cleans well. And I stumbled upon that accidentally, and he uses that, and all his acetone cleaning coins come back without the cleaning identifier. I forgot what it's called, the name of it. You know what I'm saying? They don't come back as cleaned. He doesn't use gloves or anything like that. All that stuff, you know. But I think he's been doing this much, much longer than I have. Hence, his channel's been around a very long time, and he really knows his stuff. So if you never watched his channel, check his channel out. I highly recommend it. That's number uno. Oh wow, I don't know if we're gonna get through this. The one thing I will say, I think I do more coin roll hunting than he does, and I'll tell you why I say that. He might disagree with me. I mean, he'd have to watch my videos to know that, so that would be pretty cool. That'd be a nice little background, whatever, feedback from him. But some of the thoughts, and maybe he might. I think if he ever watches this video, like if someone sends him the link for this video, for this specific video, and he watches this, I bet you that he has changed his thought process on some of the things that he's said, some of the comments that he's made on the returns of his graded coins, because he does reveals, right? Like he'll get a graded coin and he'll put his finger over the grade and he'll go, oh, well, I thought it was this and that, right? And when I look at it before he takes his finger off and before he says what he thought it was going to be, before I said what I thought it was going to be, and what I thought it was going to be is what they said it was. And he thought it was going to be higher. So I was like, nah, man, um, you were, and sometimes we just, and I was like, you got this huge milk spot there. There's no way they're going to give you a 66, and you got this bullseye of a milk spot on it. I was like, there's no way. I said, there's no way it's going to get over a 63, and it got a 63, something like that. And I was right. I tell you the truth, I was right every time. Now, that's the one thing where I might have more experience in. I've been doing card grading, coin grading. I haven't been doing coin grading, but I'm familiar with grading in general for a very, very almost since childhood, to be honest with you. And so I might have a better eye for it than he does. A better eye for it, in that one singular aspect, right? His knowledge and his vocabulary and vernacular is really, really good. And again, he definitely seems educated. Would not surprise me if he's college educated, or if he had a high GPA in high school, high SAT score. Would not surprise me. Okay, is that all the quarters? I bet you there's one. There's always one more quarter. Let me just do one more quick little look through here. And or if his parents are college educated. A lot of times when your parents are college educated, they talk to you or they read to you when you're a kid, and those types of things make a difference in the child's vocabulary. So this whole thing, your kids, college isn't important, super important. It's one of the most important things. This is why other countries make sure that their children go to college. They push college because they want their country to be successful and overtake America. That's why they push college in other countries. And anyway, I have that's not a conspiracy theory. That's facts. And that's why we used to be number one, and college was super important in our country. Anyway, I'm not going to go into all that, but he just strikes me as being well read. So I got nickels and dimes here. I'm not sure if I'm going to do. I'm thinking that a dime and nickel video will probably be an all-inclusive. I don't think I'm going to get to it in episode 667, because look at all these quarters we got, and I'm thinking this is going to be it. That's a lot of quarters for one episode. I'm thinking that's like $20 or $30. That's like 2 or 3 rolls there. And then this here will be episode 668. Okay, so let's get busy or busy. All right, so should I do anything with this? Should I just, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. We're already 10 minutes into this. I'm gonna stop this, and then I'm gonna start the next one. And so we're gonna end with this. I'll show you this last part, and we're gonna end with this. Oh, and he uses a great camera, man. He zooms in, crystal clear picture. Here, I got here. Look at it. Look at his quality is just tremendo, man. I mean, it's great. This is what I'm gonna do, right? Because I'm not that familiar with and you might think that this is cheating or something, or hopefully you don't think it's whatever. I'm going to use pictures of coin mats, pictures of coin mats, and that's what I'm gonna do. And that's all there is to it, you know. So we got that mat, we got that mat. Is that the same mat? No. And for me, it's just simpler that way. And I could just click on several different coin mats, and I can keep them up. I will keep the most simplest one up in front of me that shows the like this one. It keeps the and that's it. You can go and buy your own and all that, and but I'll just keep a mat up there, and it shows oh, that one doesn't show the year. I'll find one that shows the year. Washington quarter hunting. I'll find one that shows the year. Which one shows the year? You want to be smart? Smarty pants. Oh, okay. Yes, that's how they keep you from making copies of it or whatever. And this one's good enough. This one has the this one's a real simple one. I'm not gonna get. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not. And okay. All right. Well, anyway, I'll start the conversation up on the next one. I'll just keep that one up there that has the 2004 to 2005, the Columbia, the West. We're looking for the 2009 West Point, the 2020 West Point. So I can't get crazy. The Standing Liberty, whatever. We're not going to find any of those anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right. So episode 667 part 1. I'll see you in episode 667 part 2.